Hello, my name is Eunice Tolu Olatunji. Have you seen my last video? If not, you have to go back to it because this is a continuation of what I've started. So today, let's examine how this compensation is paid. I will illustrate this with the case that I mentioned in my last video. That's the case of Ferguson and the Commissioner for Works and Planning, Lagos State. Ferguson was a tenant in a property at number 11/17 Tinubu Street in Lagos, and the rent was for 10 years. However, they were just 11 months into the tenancy, and notice of compulsory acquisition was served on the property. The Lagos State government brought a valuer to value the land after serving or giving the prerequisite notice for the purpose of computing the compensation. The land was valued at 275 naira, while the property on it was valued at 253,000 naira. So out of the total assessments, the tenant was given 17%, while the landlord was given the remainder of the money. So they approached the Land Acquisition Tribunal at Alausa to evaluate whether or not they are entitled to compensation, and if they are entitled, how much are they entitled to? And they looked at it and said, okay, this is what your rent was, this is what you could have made, and they assessed 40 something thousand for them. Meanwhile, they were claiming 719,192 naira. So it was a far cry from what they were claiming. They were not happy with the assessments. They went to Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal looked at it that the basis of assessment is that the value of the unexhausted interest as at the time that the property was compulsorily acquired. And at that time, the rent they were paying per annum was about 30,500 or so. So the cost calculated the 30,000 by 8 years, 11 months, which was the remainder of their interest as at that time that the notice was revoked. And by the time they calculated it, it comes to 481,000 naira. That was what the court granted. The plaintiff wanted the cost of resettlement because they said they had to move from that Tinubu to Alagbon building. But no, that is not the cost of resettlement. It's not even for the cost of improvement on the land or on the property after the notice had been served, but the value of the property, the value of your interest as at the time that the property was acquired. I hope you've learned something from this video.